All right. Very good. All right. So this
Mhm.
is Katrilla's first time doing a reading for me.
Mhm.
So we're going to record it so that she can have it. And if it ain't giving out too much of my business, I'll upload it. Yes. Thank you.
I usually start off with this, the basic care, and
Hmm.
then I verify with the other one.
Okay. So you
Try to get a
clarify with
deep
the cat tarot.
understanding. hmm And this, I verify what the emphasis, like what they want me to know about it, and why
Hmm.
it's happening in my life. And that's it's really good. I like them.
Yes. So you use your oracle card. Okay. And you use another oracle card for the end message. And that is um Journey of what is that one? Secret Rebel, Sacred Rebel. This oracle here
The
left.
shaman one,
No, the shaman one is yeah. Let me see
the
the
shaman
shaman deck.
oracle with the
Yep.
wisdom and guidance from the ancestors.
Mhm. And this other
And
deck here,
this one
the
is
Sacred Rebels oracle. Mhm. Alana
yeah.
Fairchild. All right. So we know about that one. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, let's go.
Okay. So you just want me just to pull some and
You just tell them that you're doing a reading for me. However way you would do for your customer, you do for me.
I haven't had a customer
Oh,
yet.
I'm your first customer. Okay. So just tell them to give you messages that they want me to know about my situation. Okay. What is the important messages that Ear Patsy needs to know today? Let's do that. Okay.
Okay.
You tell them.
Now I've learned that I put them all up because I want to get another pack to add on to this one because um sometimes I have them all straight up and I pull them out, they'll turn around, be reversed. So
It does that,
I
but if
know
you
right.
start them all up right and they turn around, then that means it's supposed to be reversed. So
You're
that's
supposed to take it.
take it reverse if you can. But you have that deck that gives you the answers both. I told you about that deck. That's a great deck. That's a great deck to use.
Mhm.
So then the answers reverse are there, and then we'll see. I'll help you if I can.
Mhm.
Okay, three of
Okay.
cups. All right.
He's gonna cut.
Prince of cups. Okay.
A lot of cups. Oh,
Death card.
love it.
Mm, the lovers. Okay. Five of wands. Okay.
And I usually bring out 6, and then the bottom.
The hangman. Okay.
And the bottom one is the moon.
Okay, so that's the overall energy.
Hmm.
So that's Pisces. That's
Yeah.
Cancer.
Yeah, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And he's a Pisces.
Okay, so now
Okay. Four cups total of emotion.
speak up a little
And
bit, baby. Can't
four.
hear you.
Okay. I see 4 cups total. That's emotions. I don't see any swords. Only the 5 of Wands and 3 major arcana. Death, Lovers, and the Hangman.
And the moon.
Oh yeah, and the moon. That's four.
Okay, so you're coming with 44 on that?
Yes,
All right.
4 cups and 4 major arcana.
Okay.
Um, the 3 of Cups, like celebration, um, good harvest, abundance, active period marked by fun and successful relationships, a new understanding of what makes you happy. Feel energized and in high spirits. Strong friendships are very important at this time. Strong sense of the community, team spirit at work, and in leisure activities. Popularity, invitations to social events.
Okay.
And this is Cancer. And I looked up each card, and this represents the dates of 7/2 through 7/11.
No, that's
And
good.
this is a yes.
That
And it's
that
a
that
yes
that's
card.
that's important. Yes. Mhm. Mhm.
Uh-huh. It's a,
My divine masculine is Cancer, and his birth dates are between the dates that you just said. Mhm.
oh, it is? And a Page of Cups. Signify a male under 30, direct and brutal and honest, works in a creative artistic field. This man can be moody, very emotional, sympathize with others' troubles, passionate about life, outgoing and charismatic, may lack social skills or education. This man enters your life without long-term effects. Now, this Page of Cups is facing, and he's kind of facing the celebration. And Page of Cups represents summer. We are in summer.
Mhm.
The next one is death. And it's also like transformation.
Speak up a little bit.
Signif- the next card is death after Page of Cups.
Mhm.
Okay? Signify either the metaphorical personal rebirth followed by great changes in your life, or literally death for someone you know, renewal, personal growth, through honest and self-examination, end of an era, put the past behind you, fear of the unknown, of change, and of being out of control. Focus on the essentials of life, simplify. Simplify. Scorpio, the dates between October the 23rd and November the 22nd.
Okay. I think that was metaphysical transformation.
Uh
Oh,
huh.
metaphysical. Okay.
Because the lovers came behind it,
Hmm.
like a trans. Is it the author
I don't
that's
know,
going
ma'am.
to
You doing the reading.
be the transformation?
You tell me, ma'am.
This is fine.
Now, the first card, the card that's underneath the bottom of the deck, right, is the moon.
Mhm.
So let's see what the moon talks about. Secrets.
Personal space, ethics will be tested. It is hard to think clearly. You are confused and easily distracted. Fear and anxiety punch your thoughts. Paranoia, secret enemies, deception. Your security is at risk. Your friends or family may be in danger. Bad luck for those you love.
Okay. So now, if that's the overall energy that we're dealing with, right?
Mhm.
We got parties and we got a partier, right? Because that's what they said that was celebrations, and they
Mhm.
said that the Page of Cups was a charismatic person, right?
Mhm.
Enjoys crowds, enjoys socializing. So one
He a
interpretation,
dresser.
huh?
He
What?
dresses. He a dresser. Like he dress nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
He does.
Absolutely. Very much so. Even when he's like casual, it's
Mhm.
sharp, Anyway. Um so it could be that there are secrets about partying that's going on. That's one.
Overall,
Huh?
I said, oh, okay. I see what you're
You
saying.
know what I'm
This
saying?
is the overall.
Overall. Okay? So that could be one thing with just those three cards. But then you're gonna build on it as we go on. So if you're dealing with a regular client, you don't have to say that out loud. You could just keep that like, okay, okay, I'll keep that and see how it comes to you, keeping that in the back of your mind, right? Ouch, yeah. I guess that was what I was supposed to tell you because I just got
Yes.
right through my head. Yes, okay. So that is just keeping that in mind. So as you're interpreting each of the cards, remember the bottom of the deck card. Sometimes I forget to do it too, but don't take my bad habits. You know, this
Okay.
is the way you should do it. So you're gonna just keep it in mind that the bottom of the deck is about the moon, right? So the moon is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, right?
Mhm.
And it could be um, secrets, uncertainty, right? Confusion. That could be drunkenness too. Partying, drunkenness, confusion, right? Five of Wands. See, that could be one thing. And the hanged man don't know what to do, stuck, right? But trying to figure things out. Not going to stay in that position forever. That could be one thing. You got death and you have the lover's card. So what does the lover's card talk about?
Physical beauty, a beautiful soul, beginning of a romance, temptation, attraction, sexuality, lust, and love. In order for a relationship to work, you must leave your parents. Represent a period of good times, close friendships, and adventures, and important decisions must be made.
Okay. So we got the death card coming right before that, right? With the lovers.
Mhm.
So now you got the moon is the overall energy. So a change, resistance to a change, a transformation,
You
resistance.
Leo?
I'm a fire sign. See, now you're getting real personal. But yes, I'm a fire sign, but I'm not a Leo. Well, I have Leo in my. Okay, okay, all right. I'm a Sagittarius. I have a Leo rising, and I have a Pisces moon. So that's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot. And my Scorpio is my Venus is a Scorpio and Libra cusp because it changed from Libra to Scorpio on the day I was born, like within an hour. So I'm on the cusp. I have both of that, Libra and Scorpio. But in Vedic, I'm Scorpio, all, everything. Oh, what are you clarifying? The whole reading or just lovers?
The Three of Cups,
Okay, and what did you get?
but it fell on
It fell on top of the
in the
lovers.
between. It fell like this.
Okay, look at you with the close-ups. I'm impressed, girl. Okay, so it was the
um.
Wheel of Fortune that fell on top of the Death card and the lovers, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It could mean that things are changing and it's a secret because you got the Moon card.
Yeah. It's uncovered secret.
Things are changing, even though there may be some
But this,
resistance. Mm.
I'm gonna read this to you because it's actually the cat cards are totally different.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The cat card deck.
This is the Wheel of Fortune and a cat.
Okay.
Uh,
Is that candle lit next to your glass?
no, it went out.
It did. Oh, that's because your door's open.
Oh, here it goes. No, it's a fan.
Oh, you got a fan over there. Okay. So put it on this other little table, the marble one. That's fine. Pretty. I really love that candle holder. So pretty.
Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Because the Wheel of Fortune relates to the rise and fall of power, it is controlled by the emperor, who, like the ruler of many ancient civilizations, is regarded by his subjects as being both a man and God. He is the being in whom all powers converge and from whom all powers radiate. By the force of his personality, he places his imprint upon life throughout the empire. He holds the power of life or death, good or evil, to use as he sees fit. But he knows that in time, he too will decline and die.
That's the
and to
Wheel of
be
Fortune in there?
mhm,
Wow,
to
that's
be
deep.
replaced to be replaced by another who would decline and die in his turn. The wheel represents the endless of cycles of life. This growth, maturity,
Birth.
decline, death. Oh, it's a misprint. Birth,
Mm-hmm.
growth, maturity, decline, death, rebirth. without being or end. The aura around the emperor head and his radical headdress echo the shape of the eternal circle of the wheel. The two cats within the wheel are posed as a yin yang symbol, which would be or posed no, a symbol which would be reversed as the cycle progresses. One has warm colors and the other has cool colors. The, the up meaning destiny, fortune, outcome, facility, God sends, special gain, or unusual loss. Result, approaching the end of a problem. The influence infecting the outcome of a problem. Invisibility, unexpected events may occur. The course of things from beginning to end. Advancement for better or worse. Progress, good or bad luck, depending upon nearby cards.
Okay. So you clarified that, and well, you meant to clarify the three of cups, but it fell on top of the lovers and the death card, right?
Yes.
So we talked about death is changing, resistance to change. Um, lovers is about making a decision, and the Wheel of Fortune is movement, positive
Like
and
his
negative.
time, it seems like his time it's not in his hands anymore.
It's out of his hands. Okay, that's what you're getting, all right. The universe is taking control, or forces outside. Destiny, right? Because that's what you said the card was destiny also. What else are you getting?
He really don't care. He know he needs to change, but he don't care. He gonna fight it.
And he's doing a great job of that.
Now these two cards came out reversed, but I think my cards just mixed when I put them up last night. I thought I reshuffled them, but I'm gonna go ahead and take these. But it came out Six of Pentacles and Nine of Cups.
Both in the reverse.
Yeah, they both came out in reverse. And so in this order, the Six of Pentacles, mostly about a woman. I always get this card about a woman. Um, an elderly lady, one of those quiet, unsung cat person who dwells in every city, large and small, lovely, cares for any stray feline that comes along. These cats belong to no one. They are denizens,
Indigenous?
Denizens,
Spelled again?
Denizens, denizens of back alleys.
Oh, okay. They live in the back alleys. They're like citizens.
Okay.
I know
I
where
was,
I can't say.
I thought it
Like
sounded like
homeless
citizens.
people. Homeless people in the back alleys.
Okay. Uh, Failures and unused caves. They are taught, weary and wise. They must, and they must be to survive. Yet they have come to trust. Yet they have come to trust the cat lady to welcome not only her gift of nourishing food, but also her gentle petting of their hens. Hens.
Heads.
They got HEAN and her soft, warm words. The lady herself is a modest circumstance, not poor, but certain not rich. She can afford some precious, pretentious jewelry
Ambulance.
without.
Ambulance. Ambulance. Opulence. That's why it was $7, honey.
Huh?
That's why that deck was $7 because it has misprints in the guidebook. That's why.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh yeah,
That's why.
the
Let's
miss.
go back. That's what that was. That was a discount because of the misprints they found in the guidebooks. Okay, opulence. That's like she could be comfortable, luxury in a way, but she's not rich. She's comfortable. Opulence. All
Yeah,
right, that is
but
fun.
she can afford jewelry without which she feel unfit to appear before any cat. She is willing to share her modest meals with creatures less fortunate than she. For whatever she lacks in material things, she makes up for in love. Like windows in a wall, the pinnacles are placed in a stable position to symbolize the dependable of her generosity. Generosity, charity, kindness, and gratification, gifts, and material gain.
Okay. And what was the one before that? That was the Nine of Pentacles.
No, the six,
The six.
and this is how they look.
Okay, so Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune
And then this came out. And the king, the nine of cups.
and the Nine
That's
of
the one
Cups.
I haven't read.
All of
Yeah,
that
they
was
got a
about
lot of misspellings.
all of that was about the Six of Pentacles. Damn.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
And the King of Cups,
Where'd you get the King of Cups from?
that fell out with it. Two cards fell out.
Oh, I didn't see the King of Cups. Where did it go? I
Oh,
thought.
and it came out reversed though. Let me read the reverse of it, of the Six of Pentacles before I go there. I didn't read that one.
Right.
Reverse, selfishness, envy,
Selfishness,
jealousy.
stinginess, jealousy.
Jealousy, ungiving. That's him. Wow. Bad debt, unpaid loan. Mm.
Mm, that's why I need a reading. I don't know. But okay. But again, remember we have the wheel turning, so things could be changing
But it's
or
reversed.
reverse, right? So things could be
Yeah,
changing,
it actually. So the King of Cups. Let me see what is it.
and that could be part of the secret too. Maybe he doesn't want me to
You
know.
know about their money.
Well, if it was good
He's
or
probably
bad, he
putting
wouldn't
up
want.
on the front
If it
because
was
the
good or
way he
bad,
dressed, you probably couldn't tell.
oh no. I mean, he's not broke, not at all, ever, not ever. He would never be broke. It ain't that ever going to be that kind of party. No, not at all. It's just, he has to budget differently now. You know,
To keep it that
he's
way.
not like a kid. He's still got his good clothes that he's always had. It's not like he's gonna grow out of it. Men, they can wear a suit for 12 years
Oh,
and
okay.
it still looks good. It's not like a girl. We got to keep up with fashion. All men have to change is their shirts.
I know, but
And
all men don't take care of their clothes like women.
no, no, no. He's yeah, no. He
Uh,
takes care of his clothes. He takes care of himself. Not no. And like I said, he
okay,
ain't
so
gonna
he's
never be
one of those.
broke. He just may not
Okay.
have as much access to the, like disposable income as he would like. That's all I know. I'm just talking about from what I can see from my vantage point. I'm not in his bank accounts or his bank statements. How would I know that? But everybody just got off with this COVID.
So the King of Cups, the kings hold the cup of knowledge in his hand. Being a practical person, he will not present this to anyone. Knowledge is power, and it must be guarded carefully, lest it will fall into the wrong hands. A tiger is his companion.
Mm.
Design of the cat is in the background. Now,
Mm-hmm.
upside down means artistic temperament and double billing, dishonest, scandal, loss, ruin, injustice, a crafty person without virtue, shiftiness, and dealing. Oh.
Well, he's artistic.
You was crazy.
He's artistic. Let's just go with that. Okay, but that's great though. That really makes sense. And a cups card is a water sign. So again, we're back to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you he was a Cancer, so that's perfect, right? Very good.
These were as he's kind of he's carrying an evil soul. His soul changing to be.
Hmm. Speak up a little bit, baby.
I said I kept hearing evil soul. Mm.
Ego soul?
No, an evil soul.
Evil soul?
Like he's fighting a change. Like you know how like Anubis and all those guys that did something that caused us to live in this.
Yeah. Mhm.
A lot of goddesses don't realize we're sleeping with enemies, and we come here to change their heart.
When you said that it was 35:56 and 35 is 8 and 56 is 11. Mhm. So this has been going on a long time. This is something that's been repetitive, right? Because
For
8 is
him, and you got to change it. You we are like not. It's like a mama putting them on your knee and spanking their ass. Like you trying to show them the best way to love and the things not to do.
mm.
Instead of teaching the kids, we're here to teach the adults. But you can't put them across your leg and spank their ass.
Some of them might like it.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, they
okay.
will. Some of them might
Some
like
of
it, I
them might like
guess.
it. Some of them might enjoy it. So you can't do nothing with somebody that's gonna like the pain. What do you do when somebody
No.
is enjoying the pain, right? That's I don't know where that came from, but when you said that, that's what Jeff Cuz said. Yeah, but some of them gonna like those spankings. What are you gonna do then? It was 37-17 when I said that. Okay,
The
so
17 is the revelation.
will
Yeah.
do. There's some people
he comes to
they,
gospel to tell them the truth. But
they like the
he
pain.
has a past evil soul, and that's where my gift comes in
Uh oh.
of finding who were he in the past life that caused this.
Okay.
What did he do?
Okay.
And I my gift is the
Past life.
oh I didn't show you. If you look
Okay.
in my hand, you see the arc like a boat, and underneath the boat is like a diamond.
I see the diamond. Okay.
And then
Oh,
if you
okay.
look
Yeah.
above,
Okay. I can see the boat. All right. I know what you're talking about. Mm.
and so I put that together, and
Okay.
your prompt tells you what type of goddess you are, a
Mm.
universe goddess or earth goddess.
Mm.
Usually the Yah and IA, they're more earth goddess. No, not IA. IA is more universe. YA is more earth.
So IA is universe,
It's more, yes,
and
and
MA is
YA.
earthbound. Which hand are you looking at? Does it
No,
matter
I
which hand?
remember.
Does it matter which hand?
No, each hand, one hand tells you your past life, and one tells you your future.
All right. So if I show you my hand, you can tell me what's going on or
One
what was.
goddess, what goddess you are.
Okay, let's try that one. So I have to hold it up to the like that. That's one. That's my left hand.
Ooh, what hand is that one? You got a
That's
lot
a.
of details.
I know. It looked like it had what all you said was in there. It looked like an I, A, and an M, right? That's aim. Right? That's my left hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot.
Okay, I'll send them to you. And then this is
Yeah.
my right hand.
Yeah, take a full picture of each one,
And I'll send it to you.
and then yeah,
Okay.
and then like that's how I know. They told when I first woke up, they was practice on your kids,
It was what?
and when I did practice on, they wanted me to practice on my kids, but only one of them a face came through, and that was the line god, the sun
Okay.
god.
Okay.
So sometimes I can see the spirit,
Mhm.
or like I did two people. I found out the Pandora box. And she apologized to me.
Little
Yeah.
late.
And she said yeah, but before I met her, they told me I had to forgive her.
You had what?
Before I had met her, I had to forgive her.
Okay.
But I did not want to forgive her. I did not want her to pay. But somehow, when she told me, she said,
Wait a minute.
she
Whose
said,
reading we doing? Who reading we doing? Get back to my
okay,
reading,
okay,
miss. Get
okay,
back to my
okay,
reading, miss.
okay,
Procrastinating. You supposed to be doing this since 8 months ago. I'm not playing with you today. You're doing very well.
okay, I'm going to stop.
You
Okay.
have to focus.
All right.
Stay in the present. I'm just helping. I'm just fussing with you for help. Stay in the present. But you're doing good.
Okay.
And I'm not
Yeah,
feeling any kind of way about anything that you're saying. Believe me. Don't think that I'm feeling any. I'm with it. It makes sense to me. It does. So go ahead. For what I know.
but he has an evil soul. He has one of those. He's one of those. One of those. It's 72 of them. It's 72 of them. Like the 72 demons, but it was 72 people they helped to kill Osiris.
Yeah, he could. Yes, because I know that he is a Hoyoka, and in Native American culture, they are like the tricksters. They're sent to wreak havoc with the Wakandans, who are the high priestesses. It's the same dynamic that's been going on. Like you said, 8 and 11, all throughout whatever incarnation the two of us end up in, we get into each
Mm-hmm.
other's circles somehow, and that's his job, to make
Mm-hmm.
mischief in my life.
And they mostly are gods.
There
Um,
are women who do that too, but mostly it's guys.
yeah,
There are women.
but they like to
They look for
they didn't like
empaths.
to rule.
They look for empaths. They're narcissists. They look for empaths. They're Heyokas.
They serious. Yeah.
It's in the spiritual realm, they're Hayokas, but in the day to day, people call them narcissists. In the 3D. But yeah, that's what they.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard a reading. The girl said, "Do not call a narcissist a narcissist."
Oh well, too late. Been done. To their
I know
face.
I did that because when they
Eh,
find out that they're narcissists, they're
Sweetheart,
gonna cover it up.
my daughter's father is a narcissist, and he's the one who told me who narcissist was. I never heard of it until yeah. So it's come on. He didn't. I don't know. I don't know if he knew he was a narcissist. Maybe he did, but he's the one who told me this whole story about narcissists, and he actually he thought he was a great guy, and I'd never heard of him. And I read the story about it, and I'm like, wow. And he proved himself to be that all the way through his life that I knew him to the day he died. So yeah, so that's nonsense. The narcissists know that they're narcissists. They don't care. Just like you said, they got evil spirit. They don't care. They don't care. That's their job. That's their
But that's
contract.
but they limit in judgment. They're gonna have to choose. But it's really They can choose.
They could choose to
They
remain,
can.
or they can choose to change. It's up to them. Everybody has free will, but their job, they doing it, and they doing a good job of it.
Yes, because he's fighting it.
Absolutely, it's a
He
struggle.
want he want things to stay the same,
Hmm. The
and it's a
struggle
lot of
continues. But the um, hangman, he's trying to, maybe he's getting some enlightenment. What does the hangman card talk about?
really.
This is the beginner's tarot deck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love that. I was thinking about ordering myself one the other day because I saw somebody reading with it on YouTube. Like, why not? You still get the intuitive messages. It just helps give you deeper
The
meaning.
the card of contradiction, confusion, time ahead. Do the opposite of what your instincts tell you to do. Peace of mind comes from making this decision. Put aside any selfish interest. It may be necessary to sacrifice in order to achieve success. But instead of trying to control the situation and people, leave them alone.
So he's fighting against that. He's trying to make a decision. He can't make a decision.
That's why they don't even
So that's
come
what the
around you now.
huh?
We still come around you,
We talk. We talk. But we live at a
but have you
distance.
like
We
in your
live
presence?
no, we live at a distance to one another.
Okay.
Not that big a distance, but he makes it out to be one now. But about an hour away, hour and a half. But and then we had the corona thing, that didn't help. But he's been working, and right before corona, he stopped working. So it's been a lot.
I asked why is he fighting you?
And what came up? The devil?
The nine of swords.
Something happened?
No,
Oh,
you don't know your password.
oh, when your kids.
Oh,
Why don't you mute your side until you finish your conversation, Katrilla?
okay.
Can mute it. Okay. And when you finish talking, then you unmute it. I'll be here. So for those of you who are watching, this is going to be one of the services I provide as a top tier member of I was giving a commercial since you were talking. As a member of the top tier um, on the channel, this is going to be one of the services I offer. So I'll, go over helping you do some private counseling, things like that. And you can record them like we're doing, and we can decide if we're going to share it with the community or not. Depends on what you're comfortable with. But that is one of the perks that you'll get. Um, so one-on-one counseling, or helping you practice with your tarot cards, or just giving you a checking up on you, that kind of stuff. All right, are we back, Mama? All right, so there we go.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, I did a commercial
Okay.
while you were going. Okay.
The nine of swords. He usually at work right about now.
Huh?
And he usually at work.
Oh, they usually at work by now.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to.
he work all the time, and he just home early.
Okay, you have to turn up that
But
microphone because I can't hear you. Good.
yeah,
All right, that sounds good. All right, go ahead. Who's that coughing all around the place? They got on a damn mask, please.
no, he smokes.
Okay. And that is the king of no nine of swords. Okay, nine of swords. All right.
um, Misery, concern, fraud, unhappiness, miscarriage, anxiety over a lover, worry, despair, or suffering. So you don't want to change because of that?
Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear
You
you.
don't want to change? You don't want to change because of that?
Yes.
Of his concerns, pain, and weary. So that's why he's putting up a fight.
I'm sorry.
I said that's why he's putting up a fight.
Because he doesn't want to.
You don't want nobody to know about it. It's a shame.
All right. He doesn't want it to.
Concerns.
He doesn't want anybody to know about it, and that's why he's putting up a fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when he just, but men don't talk like that, do
Men gossip as much as women do. Don't let nobody tell you that it's different. Believe me, they do.
they? Oh.
Yes. And when you have, I worked around men for many years. I know they gossip just as much as they do. They talk about people. What? It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. People are people.
Well, he's putting his mental thoughts down because he's putting his sword down.
He's trying to make a decision, right? He's trying to fight the changes, but he's still worried.
That's the hangman.
That's the hangman. That's still worry.
And I'm full. I'm not sure.
Let's get an oracle card. Yeah, what the ancestors got to say about all of this here. Pobrecito. Fighting the change. Well, that's part of that midlife crisis shit too.
I got this yesterday.
What did it say?
The dancer of frustration, It is shaman of birth.
The shaman of birth.
Let me do it again.
So
It
that's
fell out for
saying,
me.
yeah,
These
you do
two
that
fell
again
out.
because,
They came out to me like that.
well, let's see what they mean. If you don't,
But I
try it
don't.
again. Try it again. See if they come back out again. Because that's talking about somebody's frustrated,
The answer of frustration and in a birth.
want to start something new, want to start over, want to start it again, want to get something new, get with some new person. That could be it. It could be because the advice to the because the advice is for me, right? Since I'm the subject,
Yeah.
and it could be saying
58.
start all over again. You
Yeah,
know,
that's what they told
because
me.
yeah, this is a frustrating situation. Time to start new because it's
Use your
going to seem like,
karmic.
huh?
Use your karmic.
Oh
A
yeah, but we're
lesson.
all
A twin flame lesson. You're, you're supposed to, our twin flames or spiritual lesson of what we did in our past lives. Like, I let people
we're
run
not
over
talking about
me.
you. Remember that. This is my reading. Don't go there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Your karmic lesson. I don't know what your karmic lesson is, but
What it is? I don't know why I can't hear you all of a sudden.
your karma, your karma,
What my karma is?
yeah, and I know my karma.
I know. I don't. Well, I know what they told me that they want me to do,
Oh, I
and
remember you telling me that.
and they told me to that I've done my karmic work for my family. That they good. That's why all of my cousins and everybody is being spiritually awakened and stuff.
The
But
frustration is opposition, weak, weak, weakened resolve, hopelessness, path, path blocked, in, inhabitation of strength,
what?
determination,
Determination.
inhabitation, yeah, determination to find a way,
Mm.
anger, passivity, desire diminished, and strengthen, release. That's the
Hmm.
answer of frustration. And the shaman of birth, and that was number 58.
58.
Uh-huh.
So that's 13 and that's 4. So 13 is death, transformation, and 4 is foundation. So it has to be a change to the foundation.
And the next one is 75.
7 and 5 is 12. 1 and 3 is 1. 1 and 2 is 3, so that's 3. 3 and 4 is 7. God's assignment. Or God could be saying, job done. Signature, right? Hmm. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Ooh, okay. Hmm. Excuse me. Damn, Katrilla, what happened? Katrilla, did she lose the connection? Katrilla? All right, I'm going to stop this and call her back.